So let's start with the elephant in the room. I must first commend you for arresting DA councillors convicted of murder. And then you also testified about the presence of my party deputy president, the Honorable eKunene, at the house of Mr. Molefe. You stated that he was there twice in your testimony. Commissioner, are you 100% sure that Mr. eKunene was found at the house of Mr. Molefe 2 times?
Thanks, Honorable Chair, and good afternoon, Honorable Member, and thanks for the matters that you alluded to, thanking myself and the police for what they are doing. Honorable Chairperson, what the team reported to me is that, yes, he was there twice. You'd recall one of the times he was found in the house. The other time they say he turned at the gate. He never entered, but he turned right at the gate. They denied him entry. So that's the report I got.
So you yourself are not 100% sure?
No. I can't be 100%, but that's the report I got, Honorable.
So if you're not 100% sure, as the #1 cop in this country, understanding the rules of our criminal justice system, how can you, General, knowing that you're not sure, sit here in front of all South Africans and state as fact that eKunene was there twice?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. When I say not 100% sure, I mean me. I wasn't there, but the team, I believe them. They say one of the occasions he was in the house. One of the occasions they turned him at the gate.
Your team is not testifying.
Oh, yes.
You are testifying. And you are saying for surety that he was there. You're not sure. Your team reported to you. That still qualifies as hearsay. I'm not moved by the sounds in the house. Let's deal with the law. Let's deal with what is right, Honorable General. You cannot state for a fact that he was there twice. You're basing it on what you have been told. So your team is immune to lying. Chair, you must protect me here because I'm receiving responses from the EFF here. Am I questioning them?
Honorable Souls, I request you to work like a postman, just deliver the letters.
I'm delivering the letters, but you can't have dogs barking while I'm riding the bicycle.
Deliver the letters. The gates are locked. They will not come out.
No, Chair, you must protect me. I was silent when everybody was speaking.
You are protected, and I very much respect the manner in which you conducted yourself the whole day. I haven't heard you saying anything honorable. So the whole day, starting from 9 o'clock, and you are so justified.
Thank you, Chair.
If I had a big umbrella, I will come and bring it around you so that you don't encounter any difficulty.
General, even though you received the report, does that give you the right to come before the nation under oath and say as a matter of fact that eKunene was there twice?
Honorable Chair, through you, the team reported to me that he was there twice. One was he was in the house when he was with the journalist. The second, one of the 2 times, he was turned at the gate by the team. So that is what the team reported to me.
That's not what you said when you opposed the question. When you opposed the question, General, you said, I listened to the tape again. Your words was, actually, he was there twice. Yet, your actually is based on a report. It's not fact.
Honorable,
thanks, Honorable Chair.
General, with due respect, the Honorable Source, let me just hold you for a moment. There is a Honorable Member who wants to speak, Honorable Cameron.
Yes, Chair, sorry to interrupt, but this has got nothing to do with the scope of this ad hoc committee, 1. And 2, General Masemola leads an organization with almost 200,000 members. Must he account for every single member's whereabouts And I mean, when an officer comes and tells his commander something, must he go to this actual site and go and check up on it? It just, I think we're losing the plot. We're not, this is not part of the scope of the ad hoc committee. Thanks, Chair.
Yeah, what I'm going to do, honorable members, so that we can proceed, let me allow the honorable member to use the time we have allocated. Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. I just wanted to say, number one, it's my time. Number two, I'm not the one who brought up the subject. I sat here and Honorable Malema brought up the subject, and no one in this house told him what they are now telling me. Number three, I have the right to ask that question. And also, I'm not asking of the general that he should have been there. And I am fully aware that he's presiding over thousands. It is for that very fact that I am saying the general cannot then come and just based on a report from members say, as a matter of fact, Kenny Kunene was there twice. So, Chairperson, you must allow me.
Before he responds, I see there is another honorable member, Honorable Nombalo.
No, Chair, I think I've got a problem with your ruling because your responsibility as the chairperson is to guide the meeting and your responsibility is to protect witnesses. We can't be subjected to Kenny Kunene. We have got serious issues of national importance here. I mean, the whole meeting, the whole country is watching us, and the member is subjecting the witness to Kenny Kunene. So, Chairperson, you are out of order. Do your responsibility, protect the member. That person is testifying under oath.
Yes.
So, to be asked about Kenny Kunene, even when he has answered that the team briefed me, that is enough.
Let's not be impatient with him because.
No, but Chair, people can abuse the platform on the basis that they have time.
Yeah, I want to explain something, Honorable Number. You earlier on during the proceedings, you reminded us of Rule 1.4 on the scope that any other matter thereto related can be investigated. The name of a citizen here called KT Molefe was mentioned on record, and during his testimony, oral, the general was asked about the incident or the occasion of the arrest of KT Molefe, and then he says that at the time of the arrest, Mr. Kunene was there. So it is on record in these proceedings. And so the honorable member is asking that question, and if we can please have the patience to allow him to ask what he wants to clarify, I think it's only fair, because those statements that have been made here have gone to the records of these proceedings. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chair. The same vigor was not shown earlier when the statement was made, when an untruthful statement was made. General, you were not there physically to see that twice. You just received the report and you want the country to believe that your members does not have the possibility of lying, that every single member you have speaks the truth to you. Is that what you're saying to the country? Every member that reports to you speaks the truth at all times. They don't have the potential to lie to you.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. All what I said, Honorable Chair, is that the members told me that he was there twice at the house. So whether they're lying or not, I took it whether to which they told me, and I'm not sure. Let's agree, Honorable Member, that me and you were not there. We are the same. But however, the report I got is that he was there twice. So I will leave it there, and thanks, Honorable Chair.
It would have been different, General, if that is what you said when you were asked the question earlier. When you were asked the question earlier, you did not say, it was reported to me. You said, actually, he was there twice. Now you're saying, we can agree that you were not there. I wasn't there. Based on that, you must now then state for the record that it is only an allegation. It is alleged that eKunene was there twice. Please confirm.
Thanks, Honorable Chair. I will repeat that me and you were not there. I received a report that eKunene was there twice on the 2 occasions that members were at the house. It's an allegation. Leave it there.
So if it's an allegation, which I now agree with you, that means it remains to be proven. You came and you said he was actually there. That means, Honorable General, you lied to the nation. You made the nation believe that you are stating that as a matter of fact. Now, I put it to you that we can prove that eKunene was not there twice. You lied to the nation. And now it concerns me because...
Honorable Souls, I want to request you that we must not debate the matters.
I'm not debating, Chair. I'm stating you heard the testimony that it's now from a statement of fact. It's now an allegation. And if it's now an allegation, it was stated on the record by the General. Then it means that what was earlier said as a fact by using the word actually was a lie.
Yeah, I want us to go beyond the names and probe what you want to probe.
I'm moving forward, Chair, but I'm
Thank you,
concluding on that fact.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. And it now concerns me because I'm not sure whether I should believe the rest of your testimony or any testimony you've made at the commission as well. But we shall continue. You know, General, this is a bit personal for me. I'll have you know, and I want the nation also to know, that my leaders have served their time in jail. They paid the price and they worked daily to repay society, to the point where our president showed decisiveness and removed our deputy, Mr. eKunene, who equally stepped down, subjected himself to an independent investigation. He was cleared and now he's back in office. If ever our criminal justice system can have something to be proud of, it is the genuine transformation of Gayton McKenzie and eKunene, whom I am a proud product of. General, yesterday, we saw on social media that General Sibia was going to be arrested, but only files and some equipment was seized. Was the team sent by yourself to effect that arrest?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. Well, I wouldn't want to go too much back, but I would say that I did rectify that which you agree that I rectify. I didn't lie. I used English, but what I meant is what I said, that the team said he was there twice. Coming to the last question that you were asking, well, Honorable Chairperson, police, as I've been sitting here the last 2 days, even today as I've been sitting here, they're doing their work. I don't send them to go and do a specific work. They do continue with the work they do. They obtained the warrants where they obtained, and they went to the house to go and collect the catches they had a search warrant to collect.
So in English, I'll repeat, you lied. And I'm struggling to even believe what you say now, but I will indulge you, General. Why arrest or attempt to arrest on the eve of General Sibia having to come and testify? What if those equipment that was seized was material for what needs to be presented here next week by General Sibia as a witness?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. I do indicate that, Honorable Member, the team, they went there, and they don't need my permission to do the work. So if you say the tools might be needed, I'm sure the team don't take equipment forever. They will assess what they assess. They will return the equipment to the relevant owners.
Are you now saying you are sure that they will return it before he comes to testify. Am I hearing you correctly?
Surely, if he says he needs those equipments when he come here, we can't deny him. They will have, I'm sure they would have done their work. It doesn't take months to do what they do.
It's interesting that they chose the time. General, how would you describe the relationship between you, General Mkhwanazi, and General Khumalo?
I would describe it as a relationship that I have with the rest of the senior management.
I'm not familiar with the relationship you have with senior management. Could you?
Well, I mean, we have a good relationship. I do have a good relationship with the rest of the senior team.
You are not very close. Would you define your relationship as very close?
No, I wouldn't define as very close.
General Mkhwanazi testified that it was General Khumalo who instructed the removal of the dockets. Is this true?
I do not know that part. So, and it was part of the investigation. So I think the two of them will be able to tell you who instructed who to remove the dockets.
But this is a material matter that we are dealing with, and that particular matter affects and is a central part of this. Should you not know who was responsible for removing those dockets? Should you not know?
Honorable Chair, I did indicate that late April, May, I did pick it up from General Sintumuli that General Sibia instructed General Khumalo to remove dockets from KZN. That's why probably you had General Mkhwanazi saying General Khumalo instructed those dockets. So what I'm aware of is that that instruction, what I heard from Sintumuli, is that it came from Sibia. And when I confronted him, I told him that don't do that, stop that, don't remove dockets. That's all I said to him.
So if I understand you correctly, before you told me you didn't know. Now you're telling me you did know that General Khumalo took the dockets, but you're adding that he took it at the instruction of General Sibia. Is my understanding correct?
Yeah, what I'm saying, Honorable Chair, is that I don't want to get too much into hearsay. The General Mkhwanazi told you that Khumalo took the dockets, and I'm saying I heard from General Sintumule that General Sibia instructed that dockets be taken by Khumalo. And me, I called General Sibia to say, don't do that, stop that. So
yes, but you didn't say that to me when I asked you the first time. When I asked you the first time, you said you didn't know.
What I mean by that, why I say that, Honorable Chair, is that I don't want to give evidence of somebody and somebody and somebody. And
but you just did that, and you did it with my deputy president. That's your style.
Well, with
No, General, I don't think that you, with due respect, you must not respond to a statement like that one. Honorable Souls, may we please not impugn on the personality of the witness.
Chair.
Look, when you make a statement and say, this is your style, you impugn, number one, on the personality, and number two, on the morality of the witness. It's like you are casting aspersions on the witness. You want the witness to assume another identity in front of the people of South Africa, to be perceived differently from how they have known him before, when this committee has not arrived at a determination like that one. So I think it's very much unfair, not only to the witness, but any person against whom such reference may be made. And if you find it moral, you may withdraw that kind of statement.
Point of order, Chair.
No, Honorable Skosana, can I please beg your indulgence? Let's allow Honorable Souls first to hear whether he agrees with me to withdraw the statement that he has made. I'm not instructing him to withdraw it. I'm calling on him to look at the statement and make a decision whether he would like that statement to be associated with any other person.
I disagree with you, Chair. Let me qualify. When I asked in the beginning, is that hearsay or statement of fact? The general, when we were talking about Honorable eKunene, the general said, I'm stating that, and I stated it earlier, on the basis that I was told, I was reported to, so I made the statement, right? I now ask later on the same thing as it relates to General Khumalo. The general says, no, the reason why I said I didn't know is because I did not want to make a statement on hearsay. Now I'm saying, but you did it earlier. What's the difference? He should then also have done the same.
Yeah.
So it is on that basis that I'm saying.
What I'm saying is
the
that
style of the general is then to hear. Let me finish, Chair. You asked me to qualify.
Order,
Ask me
please,
to qualify. I'm qualifying, and then you must tell me. You must now correct me. I will gladly submit to your correction based on my explanation to you. You must correct me to say I must understand. In the first instance, the general is doing what he says in the later instance he's not doing. I'm pointing out, you listen to hearsay and stated it as fact. You come later and say, I can't listen to stories, therefore I didn't say General Khumalo took the files.
No, honorable members, I don't want us to derail the process.
Please correct me, Chair.
Please.
Yeah, but Chair.
We
Based on my statement.
We must not derail
Chair.
the proceedings by
Chair.
by bringing unnecessary interjections.
Yeah, but Chair, it's not only an interjection, Chair. Let's us be respected. We are members of Parliament. We are in Parliament here. It's not correct and it's unparliamentary to say the general is lying. And he knows that, the honorable member. And this character assassination reflects back on all of us. We can't be discussing eKunene this. Whether he was cleared by his party, that is we are not campaigning here. We are dealing with a serious matter, a national issue. It can't be about eKunene every time.
Yeah, but
and the General Khumalo will come in here. He'll answer for himself.
This is what I'm avoiding, honorable members.
But it's unacceptable, Chair. That the general can be really dragged into this.
I have called on the member and I have called him to order not to impugn the integrity of the witness. And I thought that was sufficient.
Chair, Honorable Souls is defying you live. We've got a responsibility as members of this committee to respect you. Whether you are coming from the ANC or from any party, this committee is dealing with serious work and everybody is watching it. It's going to set a wrong precedent if you give an instruction and Honorable Souls defies it. We can't allow that. It must not be optional. He must withdraw what he has said to the general. No one here must be wrongly crucified. The role of this policy, of this committee, is to investigate. How did he arrive to that conclusion? And he has been partisan here, campaigning for his party. We also come from political parties. But because we understand the responsibility of this committee, we can't be talking about MK here. We know where to campaign. We know where to locate the people when we need them. Not in ad hoc committees. Honorable Souls must withdraw that statement, Chairperson, unless you want people to lose respect in you. You are the Chairperson and you must be respected. We can't allow people. You are our Chairperson in this committee. So if you don't protect yourself, we will protect you. He must withdraw that statement.
Yeah, but the last, don't inject fear in the Chairperson. Honorable Ngola.
In addition, Chair, to the members, the two members, we also have a responsibility as the ad hoc committee to protect our witnesses. Parliament in its nature has got a responsibility to protect all citizens of South Africa. Two, Chair, it is incorrect to want to give a hearsay status to an official report by junior to a principal. A hearsay is what you get on when you walk on the streets hugging your friends. Juniors, when they report to the national commissioner of what they would have found from a official investigation, can't be accorded the status of being a hearsay. So if the general says there is an official report by the team, my team, that is working on this investigation, the report is that the aforesaid person was found twice on the gate and inside the house, then we can't accord that it's an official duty report, Chair. It can't be a hearsay. We've got a different understanding of what a hearsay is. Thank you.
Honorable Cameron, do you still want to speak?
I think, Chair, most of the members have covered it, but I just don't want this to degenerate. We can be direct, but we can be respectful. We don't have to do it this way. And this isn't the eKunene Commission. This is the ad hoc committee to focus on allegations by General Konazi. Thank you, Chair.
Okay. Look, honorable members, our responsibility is not only to keep the decorum of the House. Each one of us here has a right to a good name. The reason why we are called honorable members is because we are expected to conduct ourselves with integrity as leaders of society. And the title honorable is conferred to you from the day you are sworn in as a member without even knowing who you are. The moment you are called honorable, rise to the occasion and prove that I qualify to be called an honorable member. So I want to request all of you here, and I kept on reminding you that every time you open your mouth to speak, you must know that you are not limited to these four walls. The whole nation is watching the proceedings, and what they want is inspiration from all of us. The presentations which have been made here show the extent of difficulties that SAPS as an institution is going through. And you are the top leadership of this country, Parliament. Can you please help the ordinary citizens who cannot speak for themselves, who cannot be here now to interact with General Masemola, and believe in your abilities as leaders that you can help them and steer this country in the right direction? Can we please serve the people of this country? Thank you so much.
Honorable Chairperson.
I want you to move towards.
I'm moving, but
to move towards concluding, Honorable Sol.
it is wrong.
The time that has been allocated is not for debate, it's for you to ask the general questions.
Chairperson, I'm asking a question. None of you said what you're saying now earlier. None of you. None of you said it's not the eKunene Commission when it was raised here earlier.
But
So you asked-
Honorable Source, may you please ask questions?
Chairperson, I am dealing with what has been posed here. I'm not grabbing a topic from outside of this house. The center of whom we are speaking about here is also an honorable member who's an MMC in Joburg. He is the deputy president of a party here. To say,
We don't have a problem with that.
no, you do.
Look, I don't want you to veer.
I want to show you something, Chair. Please allow me.
No, Honorable Souls, I don't want you to veer off and start.
I'm not veering off.
No, don't concentrate.
I'm
on
responding to the House and I'm responding to yourself.
No, I'm not going to. These honorable members are not witnesses. The witness is here.
But you allow them.
He is the one that you must ask questions.
I am asking and then they interjecting, Chair. I'm asking the witness and then they are interjecting.
They were calling a point of order on you.
And I have the right to respond to it. You are now suppressing me, but you allowed them. Chair, let me show you the material problem. If I leave it, then it means the impression that's given is that an independent investigation, Ken eKunene lied because he said he was there one. So we'll move along and I'll say, but I will put to this House, I will not withdraw. Honorable General, You testified then now that you are now conceding that the testimony of General Mkwanazi was correct when he said that General Kumalo was the one who took the dockets. But you qualified that later on by saying it's because General Sibia told him to do so. Did he do the right thing? Did General Kumalo do the right thing?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. Honorable Member, I think you were in the House. You heard it, I suppose, more than once, that General Sibia ordered dockets from KZN to come to Pretoria. Well, that order have went through different people, which myself, I don't want to go through those layers. Those people will come here, they'll come and say, me, I was given this order by who to do what and what and what. So it is not the right thing for the dockets to be removed from KZN.
So General Kumalo did the wrong thing.
Well, he will come and explain himself through you, Honorable Chair.
According to you as his superior, did General Kumalo do the right thing?
Well, I told you that I learned later that he was ordered to do so. He did not do the right thing by not consulting the provincial commission. General Sibia did not do the right thing by consulting the provincial commission.
That's fine. So you are basically saying both of them didn't do the right thing, including General Kumalo.
Yeah, they didn't do the right thing.
Should he not have refused that directive from General Sibia?
Well, that I'm sure he will answer for himself. But you would recall that, well, he was given directive. I don't know the rest of what entailed, what they're going to do with those docket. I'm sure he will be able to give evidence to that effect.
Is he following your example, Commissioner, for when the minister told you something unlawful, you also didn't refuse? Is your subordinates following the lead of the head of the agency?
I wouldn't say he's following my example. I'm sure you can ask him. He will answer for himself.
What do you think? It's very similar to what you are doing. Is that the reason why you are overlooking it? Because you are putting the blame squarely on who gave him the direction, but not holding him responsible for taking the action?
Yeah, through you, Honorable Chair, I think you are aware that I did take action against General Sibia for doing what he's doing.
What action did you take against General Kumalo for doing what he did?
Well, I'm taking action against the one that started this whole thing.
And that's what I mean. Therefore, you are interpreting it in the same way when it comes to you. When the House questions you on why didn't you stand up against an unlawful instruction from the minister, you also want the country, rightfully so, to hold the one responsible for directing you. But that does not mean you are not responsible either for not standing your ground. And it's for that reason that you are now giving the same justification for General Kumalo.
Well, through you, Honorable Chair, I'm taking action against the one that caused the whole thing. And I think it's the right thing I'm doing.
And everyone that is attached to it, he had a duty to refuse an unlawful instruction. He had a duty to do that. He did not. And therefore, you should hold him responsible too. I agree with you. Deal decisively with General Sibia, but deal decisively with General Kumalo as well, because it will look like you are just overlooking it because it's General Kumalo.
The honorable member, your time is up.
My time is up. Are you sure? Chair, are you sure? But I'll accept it. Chair. I shall accept it.
You can ask the honorable members. They will tell you how long.
Well,
how long the microphone has been on.
I'll accept the chair, respectfully bow. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Honorable Vessels.
Thank you very much, Honorable Chairperson. Good afternoon, General. I think, Chairperson, we have exhausted all the issues pertaining to this witness. We have exhausted ourselves and we have exhausted the witness. My questions have all been covered, so I will not be utilizing my time. Let's go home. Thank you.
Very progressive. General, is your senior management of the SAPS divided?
Thanks, Honorable Chair. No, I wouldn't say they're divided. They are together. There will be problems there and there that now and then come, Honorable Chair, but surely they are not divided. You will find in any organization, you will find that now and then there is conflict, but they are not divided.
The problems in the institution that you have alluded to, spanning over a decade, can we say that what we see now is an institutional implosion?